everyone, it is Sheena, and today I have a friend joining me. Introduce yourself.
My name is Chelsea Marcantal, and I am a playwright, and I live in Virginia.
So going back to the writing, because I'm sure there are many people that aspire to be a writer, or to be a better writer, or to be published, or whatever that may be. What are like 3 tips that you would have for?
Well, my number 1 tip is just always be writing, because writing is one of the few artistic outlets that is completely, I mean, you don't really even need supplies, you know, and you can do it anywhere, and you can do it anytime, and no one has nothing to say. So it's like any other kind of muscle. The more you exercise it, the more you become at home with your own voice, which is really important, because you can't, as much as you might love someone else's style, you have your own style, and it takes a long time to hear yourself really when you're writing. So I would just say write all the time. You know, keep a journal if that's your thing, or if you're interested in you know, if you're interested in current events or something, just write little mock articles, and you can get a blog, those are free, you know. Just be writing all the time is my number 1 tip. I guess my second tip is that you, especially if you want to be published or you want to be performed, you have to get used to showing the work to other people, and you have to get used to editing. I feel like people have this misconception that if you're a good writer, you put your thoughts perfectly on paper right out of the gate. And I know I felt that way when I was younger too, and I would get really offended when I would tell someone, "Oh, read this," and they were like, "I don't really understand what you mean by this," or the end isn't very strong. And I'd be like, "Oh, you don't get my style.
You didn't read it right."
But the fact is that writing is a conversation. If the person you're talking to gets confused, then it's your job as a writer to clarify, you know? Not always, but in general. There's a great quote that someone said at this drama skills workshop intensive I was at in the fall. They were speaking specifically about plays, but I think it works in other media as well. They said, you are the God of the universe that you create, but you have to hear prayers. So I try to think about that when I'm writing, and I'm giving it to someone else for feedback. The idea that, like, yes, I know this world, I created it, but if there are problems with it, then I need to be willing to at least consider changing some things. And then I guess my third tip would just be, and it sounds so trite, but like, I guess just believe in yourself, because it's fiercely competitive, just like anything else subjective. And there's no one way to do it. It's not like if you want to be a doctor, you have specific academic rigors to go through, and then you have specific exams you have to pass, and then once you pass those things, you are a doctor. As a writer, it can feel like, because you can go through an MFA program, or you can start writing when you're 80, you know. It can feel kind of like, well, there are good people, and I don't know how to be one of them.
Yeah.
But if you believe in yourself, and you believe that what you're doing is valuable, then I feel like there's an infinite amount of space in the world for writers and storytellers and artists of all kinds.
Yeah.
And as long as we allow for each other's successes, and we aren't jealous of each other to the point that we are defeated, then everyone's work is valuable, and there's room for all of it.
That's true.